if anybody would like to name a character for our next attempt, now is the time. In case anyone doesn't know how the naming works, when I'm choosing names from what people would like in chat, I go by channel point redemptions. B11. A gets hit for 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, there is a channel point redemption for 1,000 points, which isn't that much, but I use that just so it's fair for me to see actual order that people put in their names. Excuse me. Oops, that wasn't one of the names. I mean, it was a name. But not the paid for name. Don't worry, A-Bat will die. You know what? I kind of want A-Bat to be the actual guy. Alright. Let's give this a go. And if I fail at this run somewhere, then I will try to do some setups. I'll do some practice for setting up some and routing to see what I can find. Hey Pokemons, welcome on in. Yeah, I'm not surprised, sorry. A lot of people just lurk around for a long time. But when I notice somebody pop on in, I generally try to say hi. B33, that's a bad... no. Okay, this is a good start. This is fine, it's fine. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually my slowest possible start. And it's only slow because I was too fast on my inputs. So being too fast on me pressing the confirmation button makes it so I have to delay longer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play as a bat. Your goal is to slow down light warriors. You play as a bunch of different all the different NPCs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. as the characters progress through the game, you just pop in as new NPCs and try to ruin their day. That's a terrible time. One, two, three, 4, 5, go. Not the fastest start I could have, but it's still not awful. Serve them wet toast after a stay at the inn to demoralize them? That seems, a little rude. One, two. That sounds like something they would do at the Melmond Inn, right? Just standard procedure there. I mean, in this route, we, don't use much for tents or drink much for heal potions. We use one house for the entire run. One, two, three. 1, 2, go. One, two, go. Now, playing as Mohawk Man, you would have options to really block over people with how narrow all the corridors are in this town. When I think of flipping coins and being monsters, it reminds me of Dragon Quest. Going to the battle arena and voting on monsters. I mean, that's kind of like Gyre's Fantasy Final Fantasy. Voting on which monsters are gonna beat him up. But yeah, these shark battles are actually kind of difficult, because they are hard to hit. You don't hit them very hard. 1, 2, 3. Well, you see, there would actually be a problem if you got to play as the enemies. Unless you allow the player to go off script. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since enemies have scripts, now if you just get to choose if you attack or cast a spell or something. 1, 2, 3. Well, I think if you played as an enemy, you wouldn't be able to choose your targets. Targeting would have to work normal, or else it wouldn't be fair. But you get to choose, like, if you attack or cast a spell or use a skill. One, 2, 3. So you can't just, you know, play as Chaos and spam Cure 4. 1, 2, 3. Or spam Nuke or something. You know, you don't get to pick which spell you're casting. But you can choose to cast a spell. And the targeting would still work out the same. That would be the only way to make that even slightly fair. Now that also means as Kraken, you can make sure that you're only attacking and never casting Lit 2. And no ink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I would want a bat to die. But, you know what? I decided to let him be our leader. Maybe it's the trick we need to avoid the bats. One, 2, 3, 4. He isn't a Batman, he's just a bat. 1, 2, 3, 1. There's no man in his name. He may be a man who's a bat. but he's not Batman. He's obviously red. 1, 2, 3. Batman won't wear red. Anti-bat like A-Fire? He's A-Bat? Maybe. Hey! Get out of here, Bat. Hey, this happened. Welcome on in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Thanks for the good luck. Hopefully these bats will leave me alone. One, two. The bats have definitely put in some work against me. I did get one run today into the final dungeon. Then I messed up a Bane sword on Tiamat 2 and she killed me. She baned me in return. One, two, three. Now if I would have put on a ribbon, I would have been fine. But we didn't pick up a ribbon. Because I'm no longer playing it safe. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, go. One, 2, 3, 4, 1, go. So ahead of world record, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, go. I should be ahead of world record the entire run. I mean, honestly, I should be ahead of my PB the whole run, but you know, bats say otherwise. 1, 2, 1, 2, go. One, 2, 1, go. See, now this is a battle I would like to run away from. It is worth nothing. It is a waste of time. For 27 XP. Oh, and the 9 gold. Can't forget the 9 gold. Yeah, if I ran away from one battle, it would definitely change things a lot. Especially because anytime I run away, I would have to account for 3 possible variations of the next fight. Or more. Probably more. But if I set it up like my Bane sword, if I set it up just like the Bane sword, then I should have 4 possible outcomes trying to flee. And I'd have to account for all 4 of those different things that could happen. 1, 2. Which, you know, some of them could just be that I fail to flee, like the run's over or something. I don't know. 1, 2. But it's a thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the thing is, if I do run away from a battle, I'm also going to gain less XP. 1, 2. Which means I'm going to have to reroute the rest of the run, probably. If I level up too early here or too late here or there, it changes everything. So I can't just, like, take out a runaway. It could be fine if I, like, flee from one encounter, but then end up fighting more enemies in the next, and it ends up being faster doing that. If I can somehow end on the same RNG value. 1, 2. Like, that's my idea of skipping over a fight. That's my idea of skipping over a fight for, using the house. I would like to skip over a shadow battle using that house. And just avoid it altogether. Now doing that, I lose like 170 XP. So if in the next battle I just fight an extra ogre, I'll make up all that XP, and it should be faster. That's my idea for it. Alright, I'm not gonna leave early again. That cost me like 6 or 7 seconds last time. Oh, and then the run. Because I ended up getting to the wrong encounter. 1, 2. 6. Five. One, two, three. One, two. Yes, big no-no. I use my gold split the time sailing back because I'm awful with the audio cues. I just can't, like, I know that I'm supposed to leave around this time, but I just don't, I can't hit it right. I mess up a lot. So I just use the gold split as a visual cue because I can't use the sound cue very well. One, two. It's not a huge window. I think you have less than a second. So yeah, it's not a huge window. But yeah, I've had to make up my own way through this game a lot, because the way Fred set everything up, or F. Coughlin, he set up lots of audio cues that you could time to properly do things, but I'm not good at that. And since I'm not good at hitting those audio cues, I had to find my own way around it. So like at the beginning of the game, I ended up making up my own start for how to make the game work. And it ended up being fast. And I couldn't figure out how to get the canal glitch to work with timing, so I had to give myself a visual aid of something to look at. And I couldn't get the Bane swords to work, so I had to do something different for that also. Elfman. He did cost me time. I think I'm actually 2 steps ahead right now, so I'm not gonna fight the shark battle here. I'm gonna fight the shark battle on my way back, which is fine. I don't have to fight it right away. But yeah, if you see that I'm green, that means I'm ahead of world record. Since my PB is faster than world record until the Tiamat split. Or sorry, until Lich 2 split. That's the first split where my PB ends up being behind. So green is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go. I do the same thing for this one. One, two. That was actually perfect. I didn't have to delay any steps there. That was good. One, two, one, two, go. Now that second canal glitch, I have a much smaller window. Now the thing is, if I hit the window too early, then I just have to delay a lot of extra steps, which can cost like 10 minutes, 10 seconds of time. Well, I took an extra step to walk around the dwarf, but it ended up working out because I would have had to waste those steps to walk around him anyways. I mean, this game comes down to every little second gained or lost here and there. With how the current route is, it all just comes down to those little NPC interactions. Alright, I'm 2 steps ahead right now. And I'm going to keep those 2 steps. I can use them to walk around a bat. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 1. I like being 2 steps ahead. I'm not 2 steps ahead that often though. I'm usually only 1 step ahead, which I have to then delay. I would like to be able to skip over this fight, but that's not gonna happen. There's a shadow battle later on that I think I can skip. But that's not high up on my list of things I want to change. I think the easiest thing for me to be able to route in is getting rid of this specific giant battle. 1, 2. I think that'll be a real easy skip. And I think routing in a possible runaway from, like, this battle would be cool. Or from the grabby hands battles. Routing in a flea from one or both of those would be nice. One, two, go. Okay, I can walk around a bat. I can walk around a bat. One, two, three. One, two, go. Yeah, we don't have those kind of bats in this game. Or, you know, grabby hands. Bat? I can't walk around you if you're in the way. Beep beep, bat. Thanks, bat. You, wasted a lot of time there. Oh, bats. 1, 2, 3, 1, go. This is where I need to have some luck to get around these bats. The bats make or break a good run. Right, I'm 2 steps ahead, I forgot. I was expecting to get into a random encounter there. But I had to walk further. Bat, you're in a spot where I can't walk around you. Beep beep. Beep beep. Bunch of jerks, that's what they are. A bunch of jerks. If I never use my 2 steps, that's fine. Bats? Bats? I'm using it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go. Stupid bats, always in the way. They can't just be kind and let me by. One, two, three, four. One, two. One, two. One, two, three. Oh, I'm losing time here, alright. Thanks, bats. That's with me walking around a bat. I lost that much time. Bats? You are the worst, bats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Earth Cave is my least favorite place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, Bat, you're still in the way, Bat. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No matter how perfect my gameplay is, the bats just ruin it all. Alright, at least I got out of there this time. Stupid bats. One, two, three, 4, 1, 2. It sucks how the bats can just kill off such a steady lead. Just slowly gaining time here and there. Then the bats are like, I can't walk around you. One, two, 1, 2. Bat, beep beep. I feel like I'm off by 1 step. Beep beep. One, two, go. No, I think I'm fine. 1, 2. Exclamation point EMU. We'll say all the info about that. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, we're on the correct step. 1, 2, 3, 1, go. Yeah, there's actually a lot of different emulators for the NES. 1, 2, 3, and a lot of them, especially some of the more popular emulators, don't actually start you off at the correct values for your steps. And you end up getting into battles in incorrect locations, and you have incorrect battles, and it's 1, 2, 1, 2. It's not great if you're trying to speedrun this game. And you're trying to use an emulator that doesn't emulate things properly. I believe BissHawk also emulates it properly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. But I have not really messed with that one too much myself to know. 3. Yeah, Messin is the most popular NES emulator, but it doesn't work very well for this game. It's fine if you're just playing the Japanese version of the game where you don't have to fight anything. You know, if you're doing that minute-and-a-half speedrun. Thanks, bats. This seems to happen in all of my runs. My time's looking good, then the bats take it away. I actually have time to save on these splits if the bats don't steal all that time. One, two. I mean, you could use whatever works best for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of people have their own preferences for different types of controllers that they like to use. And for me, it depends on the game I'm playing. One, two, one. For this, I actually just use a keyboard, which is actually bad for my menu timing, because my menu times are slow. Because you just can't hit the keys fast enough to have very quick menuing. This is the fight I would like to skip. 1, 2. I don't know if I'll actually be able to or not. It's just at a good spot where I need to heal. So skipping it with a tent might be faster than fighting it. If I just fight an extra ogre in the next battle. When I'm playing some games, I will use a 360 controller. When I'm playing Ogre Battle 64, 1, 2, 3, 1, I use, I don't know, some weird controller. But like when I was speedrunning the Pixel Remaster games, a lot of people prefer to use a controller while playing that. But not me, I prefer the keyboard. Because I felt like a keyboard I had smoother movement on the world map. But I didn't have as fast of menus, because you just can't hit the keys as fast as the buttons. But I figured that was an acceptable trade-off. Having smoother movement so I get into less fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. And for me personally, I actually struggle keeping a controller in my hands all day long. My hands end up hurting really quickly so I actually don't do well playing games for an extended period of time with a controller in my hand. It just tends to hurt. You could think of this as a solo fighter run, Drossi, sure. But this is just a manipulated run. Beep beep bat. And it wouldn't be fair comparing my anything non-manipulated to something manipulated. There's just no comparison. Because yes, technically, most of this game is a solo fighter run. When I was in Mirage Tower, I had to... 1, 2, 3. I struggled to Bane Sword Tiamat 1, and I had to 2-round her, which was fine. It just cost me like 10 seconds. But then I also failed to Bane Sword Tiamat 2, and I died. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I successfully Bane Sworded Kraken 2 first try. But Tiamat 2, I pressed the A button too fast. No, failing the initial Bane Sword attempt on Tiamat is fine as long as I have backups in place and I use the correct backup notes based on what happens. Because most things that happen in battle progress you through a similar total number of RNG values. And when you're fighting fiends, most any action, 1, 2, 3, 4, uses close to 256 values of RNG, which is why we get into RNG loops so commonly with a solo character on the fiend fights. So if you make a mistake, you can generally fix it, because you're still close to the RNG value, as long as you know exactly where you need to alter your RNG, which takes a lot of practice and figuring out exactly what I need to do. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Which is why on all of the Fiend refights, I had so many different Bane Sword routes. Like, if I messed up, I could recover so easily. I still could, if I was picking up the ribbon, and if I was going to heal myself. But I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I want to be fast. So I'm not going to buy heal potions, I'm not going to consume heal potions. I'm not going to pick up the ribbon because I don't need it if I hit all my Bane Swords first try. And that is the goal. 1, 2. I have one singular backup on Tiamat 2 if I am slightly too late. She can use the Bane spell and it fails to hit me. So then I could try again. 1, 2, 1, 2. At the cost of like 15 or 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. so I obviously don't want to have it fail. But if I'm going to fail, I'd rather it be the one that I can at least make up for it. Alright, how much time am I losing here thanks to bats? I could have technically walked around him, but I didn't move in the correct pattern. Good, at least that bat didn't get in the way. One, two, three, four, five, go. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, go. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, go. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's sad that I had bats in my way and I still got a gold split. It just goes to show how much time there is to save if bats are just kind and move out of the way. Hey Lucent, thanks for the gifted sub to Kane. Kane, enjoy your 1, 2, 3. Your ad-free viewing. Not that I play a lot of ads anyways, but Twitch still does their own thing. I try to have as minimum ads as possible, but Twitch doesn't care. They're always trying to tell me to put on more ads. Like, you could make 350% more revenue if you just play an extra, like, 3 minutes of ads every hour. Like, no. Yeah, it would be pretty wild if the bats actually got out of my way. I've never once had a run, not one run, where a bat didn't get in my way. That's never happened before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Hey John, welcome on in. Thanks for the good luck. A lot of the bats are done now that Earth Cave is over. But there's still some more NPC RNG to be had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't worry, everybody who's anxious. I'm going to heal now. I'm not gonna sit there at 1 HP any longer. AD Pad Danny, welcome on in also. I don't use audio cues at the end, John. I'm not skilled enough for that. Well, that's gonna cost me a bit of time. I do have a way to Bane Sword the enemies at the end of the game. But I'm not using audio cues for that. I do the same thing we do for the rest of the run, and dance. I just dance until it's time for me to use the Bane Sword. And then I try to use the Bane Sword as fast as humanly possible. And trying to do that, I definitely mess up sometimes. I have 4 different failure outcomes that could happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I don't think it actually really costs me that much time. I mean, it probably does in some of the fights. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would not recommend a randomizer unless it's something that you enjoy. I don't believe it's good for speedrun strats at all. Because the game is totally different playing on randomizer. Because you run around the map super fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your timing in battle is going to be totally off because randomizer speeds up the battles. 1, 2, 3, 1. Randomizer fixes a bunch of bugs that can lead you to misunderstand what's going to happen in the game. So personally, no. I believe randomizer is a terrible idea if you're trying to do a normal speedrun of the game. Now, if you're just trying to play through it casually fast, sure, randomizer could be good. But if you're trying to learn like an actual speedrun of the game, I don't recommend it at all. Oh no, the difference between me and world record has nothing to do with the audio cues, actually. World record, if you look at it, I'm ahead. Even with my awful time right now, I'm ahead of world record. And I stay ahead of world record until the final 2 splits. In the final 2 splits, I lose that time because I spend 1 minute buying healing potions and like 15 seconds using those healing potions. And that is how I'm like 1 minute and 14 seconds behind world record. It's literally just the healing potions. If I don't pick up those heals, then, and I hit everything I'm supposed to hit, I should world record by, I don't know, 30 seconds? Okay, that's if the bats cooperate. I could probably world record by 30 to 45 seconds. But the bats aren't going to cooperate. So maybe 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to assume with my terrible bat luck, which is what I have, the bats have cost me probably 20 seconds so far this run, if not more. I lost 10 seconds in that one split, 3 more there. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. One, two, one. I mean, it is possible that I am going to lose over a minute to bats. That's definitely a possibility. I don't know exactly how much time I have lost to the bats. I just know that I can have a lot quicker time if the bats don't screw me up. But they always get in the way. Always. It's just a matter of how much will they be in my way. One, two, one. It's probably possible to manipulate bats, yes. But I believe that comes down to frame-perfect inputs for how to move around on the world map. But yeah, it's pretty much TAS only, and even for TAS, it's a struggle. So unless somebody finds some kind of wild workaround to, like, fix bats in specific places, sure, it's theoretically possible. Just like it's theoretically possible for me to cut, like, 45 minutes off this world record. All I have to do is hit frame-perfect inputs on all of the runaways for every battle in the game. Easy. One, two. Hey Chrono, welcome on in. Thanks for the good luck. A lot of the luck in this run is past us now. One, two, three, 4, 5. Well, like in some other games, like, let's say FF6 for example, sometimes you can go in and out of, like, town, like, buildings and stuff to manipulate your NPC values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's possible somebody could try to figure out a way to manipulate your NPC values in this, so that every time you start a run, you would be at the correct point. By just, like, walking in and out of, like, the weapon shop or something, you know, over and over again until the NPCs move in the way that you need them to move before you reset. 1, 2, 3, 1. That would be my thought of how to make that work properly. Because they only have 256 values also. If you just walk in and out until the right moment, then reset your game, you could start on the correct frame. So I think it's possible. It would just take a lot of work. Then you'd have to have, you know, frame perfect movement through the game. 1, 2. Whenever you're, like, in towns and dungeons and stuff. So I think it's possible. One, two. And you know, maybe one day somebody will work on it and want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is my longest single segment run? I think as intended. I think as intended is my longest single segment run. For a challenge run. Now if you mean the standard single segment no resets category, 1, 2, 3. I think my first run that finished was like 4 hours and 40 minutes or something wild. And my longest finished run of this was like a 2.5-hour run. I think that was my first run I did. But yeah, I think it would be possible to try to figure out a good way to set up our NPC value before starting runs to find optimal movement paths. But you'd still have to walk through dungeons like perfect. And if you got off by a hair, the run's dead for your NPC RNG. So, I don't know. I still think it's doable. And eventually someone will do it. People find ways to manipulate everything. Especially in older games like this, where it's... I mean, think about like Final Fantasy X. That game is very much manipulated. I guess it's not really necessarily completely manipulated, it's just you find out what kind of seed you're on and you just stick with the seed. But it ends up being like fully manipulated, since you know what's gonna happen if you do each attack. Hey Evil, welcome on in. Thanks for the good luck. 1, 2, 1. A lot of our randomness has already been decided, which wasn't good, but there's still some more bats left in the run to ruin things, and a few more NPCs that can get in the way to cost me even more time. One, 2, 3. I am still ahead of world record by 3.5 seconds. But compared to my PB, not looking so hot. And this is with extra time save now, with my new routing at the beginning of the game. I have an extra like 4.5 seconds of time save now at the start of the game. But that doesn't matter to the bats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, this fight, I think I could route that fight out. I'm pretty sure I can make that work. I think that would be a really easy battle to route out of this. I know it'll set me back on XP, so I would have to change all of the fights in this dungeon, and potentially fights in later dungeons for when I level up again. I still don't know where that battle happens. I'm so used to my first battle in this dungeon being on a very specific tile. That is not the case for this run. Alright, to the ice sword. Oh boy. That was about as sloppy as you could possibly do it. Good job, me. I messed up on literally everything. It's fine. This isn't a great run anyways, since the bats have not been kind. I mean, me fumbling in the menu there still cost me way less time than the bats cost me over the run. The problem is, when you make a menu mistake, it ruins your timing. And once your timing gets messed up, then the rest of the menu is just difficult. Because I'm so used to pressing buttons at a very specific time frame. Hello, Carrie. One, two, three, one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see how much time I lost. Not much time, actually. Oh, I think in my PB I didn't sail my boat very well. Doing something like that. Learn to sail the airship. That lady's usually not a problem, it's the next lady that likes to get in the way of the armor shop. And I don't even... Oh, she's in front of the weapons shop right now. Good, she got out of the way. And she got in the way, though. Well, the problem is the airship moves really fast. And if you're trying to go as fast as possible, it can be difficult to land that thing accurately. If you're just going for maximum speed. Oof, yeah, that hurts. 8 seconds behind. Still ahead of world record. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, go. Well, you see, Keystone, I was kind of hoping that a bat would repel the bats away, but that ended up not being the case. I think he's attracting the bats. I think he is a bat, not the anti-bat. So, strategy ruined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Yeah, a lot of people love the Sea Shrine. Lots of people like the music. Some people like the Sea Shrine because by the time you get here, most of your party members are doing unique things that are mostly tailored to that character. Fighters are, you know, the only ones attacking things melee anymore. Mages are casting spells or using items in every fight. 1, 2. So people are all like doing their own unique thing in every battle now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Enemies are actually like worth experience and gold for your time, so it doesn't feel like a chore just fighting them. There's lots of good upgrades in here. I would not like to play a ROM hack where they have bats everywhere, including the overworld. I would not enjoy that. I think in my PB I had an airship mishap there, probably. That would be my guess for why I got to save a bunch of time. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I need to... Did I hit the safe tile? I think I hit the safe tile already. So I'm gonna make sure I skip it. I think I hit it on the first way down. So we're gonna make sure we skip this. If I messed up, then I'll fight the Naga on this floor. But I didn't. 1, 2, 3. Make sure to burn a step on this floor. Do not walk in front of that door. 1, 2, 3, go. One, 2, 3, 4. Then I need to burn step on this floor also. One, two, 1, 2. All of these burning of steps just makes it so I have less to burn right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it doesn't cost me any steps to not take those safe tiles. But I'll take all of these safe tiles that are left. Man, it is cold in here today. Don't have to worry about losing a run to my robe. I don't have to worry about taking an arm out of the sleeve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's sad is I actually do that all the time. Whenever it gets a little bit too toasty, I just take an arm out of the robe and cool off a bit. And it generally doesn't interrupt me. 1, 2, until that one run where I was on Warmech's floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and my arm got caught, and then it killed the run. Only because it was, you know, this kind of run. If it wasn't a manipulated run, it would be no big deal. I could just hold down the A button, everything would be fine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, my computer told me yesterday that the temperatures were going to be decreasing. But then I looked at my thermostat in the house, and it was, or apartment, and it was, mighty warm. So I had to turn on the... I didn't have to turn on the air, but I decided to turn on the air because it was a little bit too toasty for my likings. Then the temperature plummeted. Alright, calamari time. One, two, 1, 2, go. One, 2, 3. Follow that up with a 1, 2, 3. But yeah, on Fiends, it is so easy to get into an RNG loop with them. You just burn through so much RNG in one turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we've got some more bats. Because we didn't get enough of them in the Sea Shrine. So they get to hang out in the waterfall. That's one nice thing about the Sea Shrine. No bats. One, 2, 1. But yeah, I could see this run getting under 2 hours. Once you start implementing cool things like fleeing from enemies and skipping over random encounters with tents. 1, 2, 3. That's when I believe a sub 2 will actually be a reality. But until somebody figures out how to do all of that and actually routes it in, we won't be seeing that. I don't expect a sub 205. 1, 2, 1. I think if I hit all of my Bane swords and have an average run, I get like a, I don't know, a 205-30? That's still a guess. I think if I had perfect bat luck, I could probably sub 205 with this current route. Bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We haven't seen Out of Bounds Bat in quite some time. 1, 2. He just doesn't ever hang out for me. Alright, I'll save those 2 steps for the escape. 1, 2, 3, 1, go. It was useful being able to get around a bat last time. One, two, three, 4. Good bat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2. One, 2. One, 2, 3, 1. We're almost out of here. 1, 2, 3. One last fight. One, 2, 3, 4, 1, go. I still have those 2 steps to spare. Do I risk it? No. I'm not gonna risk it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I think what I could do instead is not burn the encounter, or burn the 2 steps. And then while I'm here, skip one of the safe tiles. That way I don't have to waste time burning those 2 steps. 2, 1, 2. But I don't want to risk that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, go. One, 2, 1. An HP crew. Good, that NPC didn't get in the way. Where is Dr. Un? He's very far away. Not as far as he could possibly be, but was still far away. What? Okay. I thought that I was sailing for too long. It felt like it was too long of a flight. I never fly that pattern. It was correct, it just didn't feel right. I panicked. Alright, let's see. Do we have a toga party? Good job, you got out of the way. Don't you do it. You jerk, please. Toga party. These NPCs, man. These NPCs. They like to just make me bleed time everywhere. NPC movement is its own different global RNG that is determined, I believe, when you power on the system, but I don't know exactly when or how it resets. It's not something you can easily manipulate unless you have, like, frame-perfect movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, in combat, we're doing everything perfectly. But on the world map, everything is not the same. Currently, the only way we can even try and attempt to control the bats is by tassing it out. And the tass struggles to have a perfect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even on tass, it's a struggle to get the bats to cooperate. Or I shouldn't even just say bats, just the NPCs in general. 1, 2. But mostly bats. And I know that bats are not, or any NPC is just not my friend. Those NPCs cost me so much time over the course of a run. 1, 2, 3. Now you know who didn't get in the way this run? Elfman. No, actually I think he did get in the way. Very minor time loss, but I think he did get in the way a tiny bit. I think every NPC has gotten in the way this run. I believe Mohawk Man, I had to walk around him. I think I had to walk around Elfman. Of course, the bats. Numerous bats. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. One, two, 1. One, 2, 3, 1, go. Alright, we're getting near the home stretch. Less than 20 minutes remaining. One, two, 1, 2, go. Blue Dragon. Not like the game. I actually did enjoy playing that game when it was first out. Alright, Bane sword time. Purple door. One, two, 1. Yeah, that probably was one of the only ones you finished. Which is surprising because I don't think I beat that game the first time I picked it up. I think I got into the end game. 1, 2, 1. Blue Dragon definitely had an interesting system there. It was pretty cool. One, two, 3, 4, go. Ooh, I almost walked up. That wouldn't have made a difference. It wouldn't have mattered, I have to delay steps here anyways. I don't know why I want to hold up after leaving that screen, but sometimes I just do. I know why, actually. I know why. It's from doing all my challenge runs where I go grab the pro cape. That's why I want to hold up. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. Alright, burn 10 steps. It's probably a little sketchy doing that. If I make a mistake and accidentally walk into the door, it's probably a bad thing. But, you know, whatever. It hasn't cost me a run yet, so I'm gonna keep doing it. 1, 2. Once it ends up costing me a run, then I might change my plans. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, go. Alright. Our final serving of nachos for the run. One, 2, go. And I really need to pee. But I guess I have to wait a few minutes. 'Cause it's Bane Sword time. I guess I have been streaming for 5 hours. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Tiamat down. It actually is a tough fight. 1, 2, 3. It's one of the scariest fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Now if I compare to world record, things look good. Just don't look at my PB. One, 2, 3. Honestly, I should just compare to world record at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, go. But whatever, it's fine. It'll look good once we beat Lich 2. Yes, world record is reachable. This is a world record grind here. I mean, I'm already 33 seconds ahead of world record. And this was actually a bad run. I should be 45 seconds ahead at least. I could be up to a minute ahead if bats cooperated. But bats never cooperate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, go. The hard part is going to be at the end. 1, 2, landing the last 3 Bane swords. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The home stretch will be done under 10 minutes. We'll be done or dead, one of the two. 1, 2, 1. Either way, the run will be finished. I mean, this is the second time we've made it here today. So we'll see if I can do better than last time. I mean, I did first round Tiamat 1 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've got encounter number 8. Couple Sarias. Alright, Lich 2. The final split before chaos. One, 2, go. The Lich fight is actually pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, that's how much we are ahead of world record. 1, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, go. But don't get too excited yet. I still have 3 Bane swords to land. Yes, I do save a lot of time there, because I'm not purchasing healing potions. And honestly, the 30-second time save is just Bane swording Tiamat 1. That's where I get all my time save over the world record. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2. Well, Flacken time, we should be done in about 5 minutes. Where am I going? One, two. 1, 2, 3. I'm playing as fast as I can. 1, 2. I have to be not too fast, because if I'm too fast on the Bane swords, then the run ends. One, two, 1, 2. That's the worst thing I can be, is too fast on the Bane swords. That's what killed the run earlier today. Alright, carry 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, go. One, go. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I have 6 steps to burn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey Charm, we're ahead of world record. And it's gonna be over in 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whether I win or lose, it should be over in about 2 minutes. There are 4 fights left. 3 of them are Bane swords. One, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, that looks good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go. Alright, 2 more Bane swords to go. The Bane swords is the hardest part of the run. And of course, they're all at the end. Alright. This is the fight that ended me earlier. One, two, one. Alright. No pressure. Buddy. This is the one I struggle with the most, too. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. And that's a new world record. So I did it. I honestly thought I was gonna mess that up somewhere, but I just kept hitting the Bane sword after Bane sword. Ooh boy. I honestly never thought I'd be able to get that record. But it took less than a month. Now, a lot of that needs to be thanks to F. Coughlin, who laid down the groundwork for this run.